Well, good afternoon on a really pretty Friday. I am hoping that these guys ignore me and go play, but it doesn't look real promising right now, does it? I'm gonna actually put this where they can't see my face. And this is Windy Hill Kennel, by the way. And we are located in Central Ohio. We specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers. And this is Tracy's kids. These guys are super active. They're 7 weeks now. And Vanessa did some weights for me and microchip numbers. Collar colors are the same as they've all been. These guys have discovered the new slide. We have this little tiny slide that I had forgotten about, and nobody has gone down it yet. So this will be the first time they've seen it. They've played on the other one, and so it looks like we have our first person. Wrong way, wrong way. Nope, nope. Says I can't do it. Somebody will here in a minute. Oh, there, accidentally did it. Oh, it's funny. Once they start it, then it becomes a thing. So we're going to go through these while they're out playing, and I'm going to give you microchip numbers, collar colors, and weights. So this is 3639 is the first one. It is the royal blue collar, 3 pounds, 4.5, and it's a male. And I don't know where it's at, but I think it's over in the corner potting over there on the left in the far corner. Yep, that's the royal blue collar. That's the little black and white guy. 3640 has the yellow collar on. And it is the party colored puppy right there running towards the little slide. And it's a female. She weighs 3 pounds, 1.8. The next one out here is 3657, the light blue collar. And it's up on top of the slide. Very top. Oop, fell off. It's right there on the yellow step. And that is, I call it turquoise. Vanessa has it down as light blue. 3 pounds, 12 ounces. It's a male. 3643 is the neon orange collar. It's right there in front of us with the turquoise toy looking at me. And that one is 4 pounds, 8.8. That is the biggest pup in the litter. It weighs 4 pounds, 8.8 ounces. Well, they really seem enamored with the new little slide. I just brought it out today. They've never seen it. All right, 3646 is the purple collar. And where is the purple collar? Oh, right there. It's a little white one. Trying to get the pink toy. That is the purple collar, 3 pounds, 7.0 ounces, and it's a female. We have 3644 neon green is 3 pounds, 10.4 ounces. And, oh, it's at the bottom of the slide, just going around the back corner. And it is 3 pounds, 10.4, it's a male. The next one is 3659, which is the neon pink. And it's the female. She weighs 3 pounds, 10 ounces. And I'm looking for her. She's probably on the other side of that toy. Oh no, she's right there in front of us. She's got that plaid. She's right there going up the slide backwards. She made it. She's on top. I think that's pink. Or is that orange? Nope, pink is going around with the ball in her mouth. There she comes. She's got the ball. That orange really looks pink in the light. But oh, she lost her ball. Let me zoom out so I don't miss people. These guys are happy. They're doing super good. They're completely weaned from their mother. Tracy has not seen them at all this week. She was growling at them and it's like, okay, people, I've had enough. So we said, that's it. So we went ahead and took her back out to the kennel. So she is no longer inside with them whatsoever. They're busy. They have been in all day. It was really chilly this morning, and I had so much to do that I did not bring them outside. So we're going to leave them out here till I get the chickens done and get the donkey back in for the night and just let them play and run this energy off. We actually have them in 2 different kennels in the house, and we have 4 in one and 3 in another, and then we change them around all the time. I like to keep them social with each other and it makes it nice just to kind of stir the pot and put different ones in different kennels each day. So they all get switched around each day. They've done really well on no bark and no bite. They are a typical puppy. They want to try you every once in a while, but they know that we're not going to tolerate it. So they really have done well with us, and they don't seem to mind at all. A couple of them like want to sneak a lick once in a while, and I still correct them, trying to keep them that way. There are a lot of families that are allergic to saliva, which sounds funny, and a lot of people don't realize there is an allergy like that, but they're not allergic to the dog at all until it licks them. So, and I do have families that come in for a puppy and they'll say, well, does it lick? I just need to have it lick me so I can see if I swell up. And I said, well, are you allergic to saliva? Well, yeah, but maybe not to these dogs. And that's not the case. I have never seen a family, if you're allergic to one dog, you're allergic to all dogs. So, and that is hard if we have a family that comes in, because if they're not, usually it's just one person in the family, and if that one person isn't willing to, or the other people aren't willing to do a no bite and no lick with the puppy all the time, it makes it tough on that guy that's allergic. So usually a family will say, no, I'm sorry, we can't have it. You know, we can't risk it. Well, it's not a risk if you teach it, but they're always worried about the one person that can't be licked. So, but it just depends on your attitude about training. If you treat it like a baby, it's going to take you longer to train it. There's nothing wrong with being sweet to them and cuddling them and snuggling with them. I love that about a puppy, but I also know it's a puppy. So it has to learn its boundaries, limitations, has to learn that it lives in its crate. It doesn't live on the floor, doesn't sleep in my bed. So those are some things that are really important when you're training a new puppy. He says, leave me alone, I have a stick. Oh my, they are wound. Can you tell? This is how I always tell people they need to get out and run the energy off. This is puppy energy. That's the pink collared little girl is doing all the laps out here. And they needed this. I don't care how cold it is. I've got on insulated pants and I have on a coat. So, but I'm cold-blooded all the time anyway. But this is what they needed, was to get out of my house and come play while I go do chores. This will be their last video. They are not too far from going in at all for spay and neuters. I think we have a couple that aren't sold yet, and I am not taking those for spay and neuter. So if you are interested in one of them that's left, I still have appointments coming up that puppy can go to and have the spay neuter done. But other than that, I think the two males are not being neutered this week or next week when I take them. What else can I throw at you? They had a bath this week. Toenails were trimmed. They are eating free choice, which means there is 8 pounds of puppy food in their kennel 24 hours a day. It's a wonderful way to feed if you've never done it. They never overeat. They never get fat. They eat much less than a dog that is fed on a schedule, because a dog on a schedule usually eats everything in that bowl because it doesn't know when the next meal is coming. So when you give it a bowl of food a certain time of day, it's going to, whoops, that hurt. It's going to, she said, it bit my tongue. You're going to see that puppy eat the whole bowl, where on a free choice schedule, it may only eat 6 or 7 little kibbles and then go away. And maybe 2 hours later have 6 or 7 more little kibbles. We have puppy Scrabble. Oh, we're going to have a gang. Oh, that's over. Schnoodles are so funny. Schnauzers, it would have been a gang fight with everybody involved. Schnoodles will do this. It'll sound really bad. And then, okay, we're done. And then they walk away. So Schnoodles do not fight like a Schnauzer. It's just a quick spat, and they break it up themselves, and that's the end of it. Oh my golly, that hurt. She is so awkward. She jumped and smacked her face on the ground. That was the little pink collar that did that really ugly dismount. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Toenails. If you are a family that's going to cut your... Oh my golly, that one... The turquoise collar did the same thing. Jumped off and smacked its face on the ground. Tried to do a Superman launch and it didn't work. Toenails are something that we do on a super regular basis with puppies. And I just use regular fingernail trimmers, those little tiny silver ones. We just nip the tips of them off about every 10 days. If they get longer than that, we may... She's like a pink collar tornado. She is so funny. She just ran and lamb blasted right into a bunch of them. Oh, there's two with the same stick. I threw a couple sticks in here because puppies love sticks. And usually they'll eat the bark off of it, but that one back there in the back is trying to pick that stick up. It's got the wrong end of that stick. It's got a fork on it. Oh, there, it made it. Oh, it says this is my stick. Get away. Oh, it won't go up the ladder. It doesn't fit. I'll tell you what, it's so funny. You could sit out here and watch this all the time. It's a riot. And they haven't slowed down yet since they've been out. They've been out here 11 minutes running. So that is what you have got to run the puppy spent up energy off, or they'll just demolish your house. And they won't train as well, and they won't be as nice of a pet. So if you can rig up something where they can get out and run their legs off, and if you have, another family friend that has a dog, if you don't have another dog, once they finish their shots, that's a great time to go have puppy play dates. If you have another dog at home and you are a family that walks your dog around the block all day, morning and night, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but you need to stop it while this puppy comes home. Your dog can pick up feces and urine where other dogs have pottied that you don't see and bring it home on its coat. Oh my God. That's another belly flop. That was the orange collar that time. But your dog can catch parvo just from your dog bringing it home on their coat. So just be aware of that. If you already have a dog at home, you're going to have to give it a bath before this dog comes home, and then keep it in your own yard until this puppy is old enough to go with you on walks. And that will be about 16 weeks old if you stay on the same shot schedule we're on. We do it at 6, 9, 12, and 15 weeks, and then they're finished. So just keep that in mind before you take these guys home. Oh, she's got the yellow collar one that has a big stick. She says, I got that stick, people. Oh, you're the wrong way, buddy. Oh, no, she says, I still got it. I'm running. Oh, she dropped it. Now somebody else is going to end up with it. Well, I know this is lots of fun to watch, and I could stand here forever, but I've got 2 barns with chickens. I've got a donkey to do, and I need to go check the kennel before I go in for the night. So have a great afternoon. I hope you have a blessed weekend. I hope you attend a church of your choice this weekend and you worship with other believers. I can't think of anything else to throw at you. So it's been a great time giving you guys videos. I hope you've enjoyed them. These guys will go in, I think it's the end of this month. I forget the date. It's the last week, I think. And for their spay and neuters. And then they can go home. So give me a call if you have not booked in for puppy pickup. I would really appreciate it. And or if you have questions about puppy go home date, you will go home with a packet with a complete vet record for your vet. You will go home with your shot records, a 5-pound bag of our dog food, so you do not have to have food in the house unless you have already shopped for it. If you haven't shopped, anything that's a 32% protein, 20% fat is a good dog food. There are brands I don't like, and there's brands that are good that you don't have to buy. Anything you buy that's advertised on TV, you're going to pay more for. These guys are eating currently Nutrisource small and medium breed puppy food, and I don't feed puppy food normally, but Nutrisource was one that I really like, and it did say puppy on it. But Purina makes a really good one, same amount of protein, same fat. It's Purina Pro Plan. I would buy the biggest bag you can buy. Don't buy 5-pound bags. You're going to spend a fortune by the time you would buy enough to equal one big bag. And it'll keep for 6 months. Purina Pro Plan has a German Shorthair Pointer on the bag, and it says for all stages of life, and it's a 30-20. And I would feed a 30-20 for the first year. I would not change dog foods. These guys, and even my adults, have eaten the same thing for the last 4 or 5 years. I don't change dog food, and they eat just fine. Other than that, bring any questions you've got with you. I'll send out puppy go home videos this weekend, so please check your email. You should find those if you'll watch those. And then if you're coming here for puppy pickup, just write down questions that I didn't answer for you on there, or things you want to talk about. And if you are getting your puppy with a nanny and you're not, I'm going to get up there. I can do it. She's trying to get up that ladder. Oh, made it. I guess that, who is that? I can't tell collar. A neon green collar was trying to do that, but he did it. He or she, and I never keep track. So please don't think, oh no, I got a boy or I got a girl, because I said the opposite. Vanessa and I both do that. Have a great weekend. I'm getting off of here. Talk to you later.